Okay. Welcome. We're missing the intro with the fall. This is app test session, and I promised I'm gonna count them, and I will soon, just to know. Probably we started this in January, so 4 times 11, 50 something. I don't know if we're that far, but we definitely, or maybe 30 something. As usual, this goes on our YouTube channel, and all the test data that you wanna save, please make sure you also copy it on your devices, and use for any test new characters that you're creating for this session, prefix test. We're gonna we usually do this test on justforheroes.app, and I'm gonna put in the chat, justforheroes.app. We're gonna start with, so our app is case insensitive, meaning uppercase U long is the same with lowercase u long. We're gonna perform some thorough tests today just to confirm again, and to make sure that that's implemented and works perfect. So we're gonna start with creating a new character. Yeah, we are gonna have to do with a hero name, use a hero name that exists, or start with creating a test U-long and then try to create a new one again. So I think that's the best one. With creating 2 characters in this session with the same name, test U-long 1124, test U-long 1124. Oh wow! Oh wow! This is a surprise.
Thank you for the reaction.
No, just wait there, wait there. You're gonna say it.
He must be wearing something interesting.
I mean, we're matching. We're wearing the real world color. I mean, that's more or less the orange sand. I think his is more real world color. This is not real world color. Okay, so just for heroes, start with that test until then, and Guru join us.
Ready? Let me get to it.
Oh, that's awesome. It's gonna be cold. And then U-long for you after the second test will be something that you requested a couple of weeks ago. Oh.
Sorry.
Jem is here.
Hey, brother.
I'm gonna mute. Just wait.
Hey, brother. I'm delayed because my son he normally cuts my hair, and he did not listen today. He went a little farther than he did before than was asked, and I've been spending some time covering up the spot which he's chopped off my head.
Yummy. I could see it looks beautiful.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Honestly, it's one of our advisors combs his hair to the side, and I have a character that I want to play in a project we'll do with Real World in the future. That's a soldier that combs his hair to the side, and I was just thinking about this character yesterday. So I got the opportunity now because my son chopped off my hair.
Nice.
So it's a good life. But I am back.
Nice.
Let me pull out this phone and join you and Andra. I'm going to mute myself so that we get to speak through Andra.
Okay, so the case insensitivity.
So Yeah, I got through, but I have to use a different email.
No, just use a test email, whatever. Just do tests at JFH or no, the
So don't use like a real email address. Just
no,
make up an email
yeah,
address.
yeah. We're testing the case insensitivity. It's all you can see it. It's very different, but it's still.
Higher here. Ooh, this looks all big. Why is this so big and awesome? What's going on here? What is happening here?
I mean, that's how we want it to look now.
I mean, yeah. Hold
Right,
on.
oh, good here. Wow. Well, it created the account. Everything went
Okay.
right through. I was lowercase.
Okay, and now log out and try to create a new account with the same name but with uppercase.
This looks dope. This is dope. This is real dope.
I'm gonna be a designer too, so you can have a CTO that's an architect, a designer, a developer. I mean, all in one.
So new. Any particular role that you need?
Well, Yulong is testing for hero. Hi, Guru, welcome.
This looks fantastic.
Hello.
Perfect.
Okay.
Guru.
Hello, hello.
Good,
What's
sir.
up, my brother?
Good to see you, man. I had a little haircut mishap with my son.
Hey.
My hair. It's okay though.
It's just here, it's growing back, but
Yeah.
it looks, I mean, it looks different, but it doesn't look bad. I mean, in my opinion, you guys know about your haircuts. You care more.
It looks good, man.
Yeah. Good job, Jack. Okay, so Guru, Yulong is testing hero. You can do a client, and Guru will do a villain. We're
It went through capital letters and lowercase.
yeah.
No problems there, I guess.
What do you mean? Were you
Like-
able to create a different account with the exact same letters but capitals?
Yeah, the first letter capital. Well, you want the whole thing capital.
No.
Okay, the first letter capital, it went through fine, and the first letter lowercase went through fine.
All right. Well, it should have told you that a similar character with the same name exists.
Yeah, so I changed the email address.
Well, it's good because they are different because you have Yulong underline test and Yulong test. To do this, you should have put Yulong underline test with a different casing. But this will go through. Now try to create a new one with Yulong underscore test, like test capital or something.
Okay,
Because it needs to be the exact same string. Yulong underscore test is not the same with Yulong test.
okay.
So that's
So-
good.
So do a Yulong underscore test,
Yeah, with capitals.
all capital, right?
Mhm, yeah. It should tell you that the character exists. And Guru, do the same test, but for villain, you're doing client, no?
That's great. A shot for a minute, more than a minute on purpose. And I can't-
What specifically are we doing?
Are we?
for this?
We're testing the case insensitivity. So meaning if you, for example, now you want to register a character with Guru Morkaba, like GURU capital, it shouldn't let you.
Okay, so I'm gonna create a villain version of Guru. Okay.
No, or yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a big note that we have to have justice for hire, the name on the landing page. It's not on our public facing landing page, and it's not on the, it was on the second page, but now that we've removed the graphic, it's nowhere. And so during the entire, so there's a version of that logo with Justice for Hire written underneath that I'll make sure that you get. That is, it's a big deal.
And if you can pay attention during the registration process to the alignment of the first step and how it looks, that would be great.
Well, nothing is popping up on my end. The screen just darkens a little bit when I try to do the all capital ulong_test.
Are you on the desktop by any chance?
Mind what?
Are you on the desktop?
Yes.
Okay. If it darkens, that means that you have a pop-up somewhere at the bottom.
Yeah,
And-
nothing's showing though.
Oh. Can you share your
Yeah.
screen? Let me see.
Surely.
I'll grant you the
do, do,
option
do.
to share.
Also, did you want all like the whole first name or the whole first word capitalized or just the first letter? Was that what you were trying to say?
What I'm like here, the scope of this test is to confirm that if I try to register now a user with the same name but different casing, it won't let me.
Okay.
Okay, what does it say? Oh, okay, so it
See,
doesn't.
so it's light and nothing pops up.
Oh, and if you scroll down, still nothing?
There's no scroll button.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Can you change the email just by any chance? Just change the email, add a 1 or something to the email. Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh, same thing. So something
So
appears.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hasn't-
something's popping up.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
You got it.
But it didn't go through. So that means that that's what's showing up, but it doesn't. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
So the same for Guru, and Jen is taking some notes. The next task is create a mission, make it private, public, or public, but create a mission as your own character. And then try to edit the title and the description. I think this is what you required. I mean, it's coming for the content as well.
Right. You see me smiling, right?
I see you smiling because that's why I also mentioned the editing in the beginning.
Right. So there was something I noticed yesterday. I went to put a cover image on on episode 6, and almost every other episode had the same cover image. And I was just trying to figure out what was going on. I couldn't, obviously, we can't get access to take the videos off and put them back on again or change the cover image. So that was the next thing I was going to bring up.
You can change the cover image.
After it's been uploaded already?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, well,
I mean, all this, change the cover photo for the content and for the mission that you create. So both call to action and both and the content produced, meaning challenges, you are able to change the cover photo. And today we're testing being able to edit the title and the description of a call to action. And then next week, edit the title and description of the content you produce. So the change cover photo, you should be able to do it. And if you can share the screen, you should be able to do it from Just for Heroes also.
There you go. So
Yeah.
this was the cover photo, and then
Yeah.
it showed up for every other.
Okay. Yeah. Are you in your account? No, because this is Justice for Hire. Okay. And if you
Yeah.
click on the 3 dots,
Where?
in the right side, in the header, you have 3.
Oh,
Change color.
oh, okay. There you go. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Awesome.
I'll do that later.
Okay, cool. Let me know. And as usual, you can reach me via DM on Instagram or on the app, because we can use the app as well instead
Yep,
of
yep.
DMing on IG. Okay, so
Cool.
now let's get back to create a mission.
Okay.
Create a mission and post it, and then edit the title and the description.
Do you want me to use the new account that I made, or do you want me to use?
Yes,
Google?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Dumb question. How do I create a mission?
No, oh my God, no question is a dumb question.
I know. Same.
So a mission, how do you create a mission? It's so hire a hero or become one.
Okay,
Hire
there
a
you go.
hero is when you create a mission.
Right, so it's pressing on the little yin yang symbol in the middle of the
Yeah,
screen.
yes.
Oh, I was right then. Yay. Oh, but I don't see where to make a mission.
All right.
I'm gonna share the screen again. Tell me where I'm not at.
Sure.
Okay, so this is where I ended up.
Okay, scroll to the bottom. But this is where you went into hero. You have to choose hire. Hire is where you create a mission.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, and we also updated the title of the mission. So title, remember we discussed about this last week. Guru, I think you were there.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
And yeah, so this is where you create a mission and you put the title and the description. Just do that. You can put the content as private or public. For the sake of the test, you can use any.
Okay, and then go right to upload video, yeah? Because that's the only option we got. Yep. Besides action.
Well, yeah.
So we just upload anything we want?
Yeah. I mean, it's for test. Don't up anything that follows the universe rules. Not quite anything. Or yeah.
All right. And we can delete this later, right? Or is it there forever?
No, it's test, so it will be deleted an hour after the test ends.
Okay, let me find something really crazy here.
Okay. What happened to your hand? Is it really- Oh.
So I don't have a gel. Solids.
You want us to complete it all?
Yeah.
Okay, it's done.
Okay. So now in the list where I showed you the 3 dots, you
Yep.
should have an option to edit title and description.
Okay, I'm going to show you again. That's what I see after the 3 dots.
No. It's not on Justice for Hire. Go on Just for Heroes. Just for Heroes we're using for the tests. The content is the same, but the functionality is different. So Just for Heroes, log in.
On my real account though, right?
Yeah. If you did, yeah. I'll delete it after. I made a note and I'll delete it after, but so
Cool.
functionality goes first to Just for Heroes and then on Justice for Hire after it's getting vetted by the community during these tests.
Wasn't there a back button here?
It's still in, I took it off because there were problems with back and forth with the
Oh, okay. I was
loading,
just trying to go back.
so it's still in the works. And remember, there was the issue when you were going back, it was still showing the uploading progress and you couldn't.
Yeah, and I know we talked about a potential solution for that.
Yeah, I'm working on
Okay.
it, but it's not done, so it's not
Okay.
ready for test.
Okay, so I just went through and made a mission underneath my guru_test account.
Mhm.
I did I just tried to change the title and the description. It said request and then it said coming soon.
Yeah.
I haven't refreshed it yet.
So because all these changes, and this is where Jen can speak more, but I'm more than happy to, because these changes affect the whole universe and the story, they will be made on like request, and the brand, the owner, like meaning the client, Justice for Hire, will approve them or reject them. Because content, once you create a mission, other heroes can take that mission on and produce content for it. So if you want to change that title and description, it can affect. That's why we implemented like this. It will go on a request basis, and then we will approve it, or
I'll add to that.
and Jen will add to
Yeah,
that.
so you can hear me, and hopefully soon. But yeah, essentially the concept here is that when people are really using the app as intended, that means that we're all going to be responding to story creation prompts together. We're going to be creating them and responding to them. So if we're making stories and then all of a sudden someone says, hey, you know what? I should have done this and that, and they retroactively change it. So that's retconning, but in like fandom speak. But we can't have people retconning without brand approval, because essentially that changes what we've all worked on and what we have as a brand have planned around. So if you guys have a neighborhood watch mission, and then we change the neighborhood watch mission prompt to say, okay, make sure you use your rocket boosters only. And now everybody's supposed to have rocket boosters, but no one ever had any rocket boosters, it essentially puts us in a position where certain things just don't make sense story-wise. So that's the only reason that we have the approval there. Because it's not just a social network. We're making stories and movies. We're making movies.
Oh, okay. Professionals all the way.
I do these voices for myself all the time. So I laugh like this by myself. It's just fun to show.
It's fun to work on. Okay, so did it go through? It said coming soon, so we're good on the mission. Okay, cool. Yulong, does it work for you?
Yep.
Okay.
So I want you guys to know that my fake email is itsamovie@bruh.com. Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate
Yes.
it. It's the little things, you know?
Okay. And next. Okay, so if this worked, next one is the auto caps. When you go to search something in DM on the work page, if you want to search for something, does it auto capitalize? But Yulong, we aim to be mobile first, so let me know how it behaves on desktop. I'll make a note, but we should do this test on mobile.
You got it.
I mean, it's
Good
great
enough.
if you did them on desktop as well. We're 80% there on desktop. I mean, functionality wise, desktop works the same as the mobile with how it looks because of the design. It needs more polishing. So for the best experience, it's better to have to use it on mobile.
So I just went to the world page and started typing in the search box, and it capitalized only the first letter, and everything else was lowercase.
Okay, that's good. Cool. And what about autocorrect and spell check?
Let's see. Oh, typing too fast still is an issue.
Yeah.
Check testing, see if these guys had videos. Did they not? Okay. Sorry, what's the next thing I was supposed to do?
Did you test the edit title and description for a mission
I will make one right now.
as a client? You're a client, no?
None.
I'm not a client. I'm a villain. Do I want to be a client?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to exit.
Let's see. I mean, it seems to work when I auto complete. It
Okay.
populates appropriately.
Okay, cool. So that option is available. Amazing. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go and I mean, this is also I'm surprised. I was looking for the right word. Like Yulong asked, how does he create a mission? And knowing about the change cover photo, you want to go try to do that now, just for one, to see how it behaves, and just confirm that functionality works. You can do it. Okay, cool.
Question: Are we getting like low on our data, especially because it's moving very slow?
Autumn just said that the internet is very slow.
Oh, the internet.
The internet is slow
Okay.
in the whole house, and now we're also online and
And it's usually fast food.
you can disconnect from Wi-Fi and see how that works. Just using your data. To remove the bias of the quality of the network.
Just took off my Wi-Fi. Use my 2 bars of LTE. You never know if LTE or 4G is better.
It's supposed to be there, but who knows?
It's my now it's my name. Test who knows.
Guru.
It's gonna be HOO.
That's good that it's not home. Oh, whoops. This goes on YouTube. Oops.
Stay on this page. You'll be automatically directed.
So Can you also test the change of the cover photo for a piece of content for the mission you created? And for the mission you created?
The change was smooth. It was right away.
Cool. Great. So I can,
Lines. Just enter. Title. How can a hero help? Title.
yeah, that was also a change
Great.
that we made.
Title of mission. The Vanguard. Approaches.
Wow, that worked really easy.
Okay, so
Haha.
what did we learn today? How do you create a mission? How do you create a mission, Yulong?
They go there to the circle.
Hire a hero or become one. That's the
Yep.
whole.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then how do you change the cover photo?
Oh, you just go to those 3 little baby dots in the upper right hand corner of your content.
Oh.
And then do that.
And how do you, and can you change the description and the title for a mission you created after it was made public?
Oh, yeah.
So as a note, I press complete on.
You can request only, just to finish that thought, you can request and the brand will decide if it's a material change or not. Jen.
I'll test it again. I pressed complete and I did not get the uploading. I didn't get the uploading symbol and I
Okay.
didn't get the uploading the little prompt.
Disclaimer.
pop-up. Yeah, so I didn't get the loading or that. I'm going to test it again to see.
But
if I
did
was
it
just-
go very fast?
No, it
No?
stood on screen for a while, and that's the reason I noticed it.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, maybe I should press somewhere because that's my instinct
On
as a
client.
user.
Okay.
So I have, who knows?
I noticed something when I
Yes.
was going back on my original account the other day. I had forgotten to bring this up before, but when I went to go check what like the videos that I had previously uploaded, it was duplicated but with a different cover photo on it. So it looked as if it was the next video in the line of things, but when I clicked into it, it was the same exact video as the one above it.
Hold on, when was
Oh, yeah, I think it was for what we uploaded when I need to remove one of them. Let me know which one, because I think it was, remember when we had that issue with playing them?
Oh no, these were for yeah, when I
Yeah.
couldn't see it moving on mine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so then it's when it got duplicated.
Okay.
So just let me know which one to remove.
Thanks.
Hey, Yulong, is that just I don't want to keep us focused, but is that a patron saint in the background, or is that a Mazinger robot?
Soldier.
Wait, up there?
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
Is that the patron saint? Nope. No, to the right. Yes. Okay, yep, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Thank you.
What's that?
It's a saint.
That's when I have too many donuts.
I'm sure it was a Mazinger robot. Or
That's General Guangong.
Did you see Redcliffe?
Yeah.
Is it Samuel Hung who plays him?
I don't remember.
Because I remember that he does a shoulder check, a Tai Chi shoulders check on a horse.
Wow.
And the horse falls back, and I was just like, ah! I recommend checking out the fight scene in Red Cliff.
That's pretty cool.
It's too fun.
Yes, Guru.
Is this feature only for the missions themselves, or does this work also on like if you've completed part of a mission or
That's next week.
Okay.
The edit title and description is for the mission. We're taking it in steps.
So I'm getting some weird stuff happening here. I just pressed the missions button and it loaded my profile page. And press it again, it's fine, but I'm gonna
Try to do it again.
this had the same thing actually happened last week, but I didn't think much of it. I'm thinking of it now because of it happening again. Vanguard approaches thanks to information. Oh, it's actually creating. Okay, creating mission.
You create a mission and then see. Even the clients need to request. They're not approved immediately.
You need to request a change.
Yes.
I'm just creating another mission real quick to make sure that what I saw before happening.
If the mission is private, it's taking you to your profile. If the mission is public, it takes you to the list of missions.
I pressed the mission icon and it took me to my profile.
Oh.
And then I pressed it again and it took me to where we all wanted to take us to the mission. Bubblegum pop.
So I'm happy, Yulong, you got to see. I need to watch your. I'm curious how, because I know you guys are talking about. Oh, nice. Oh, it looks so cool. Can I see that again? Look, Jen.
What am I looking at?
That looks so good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I turned it. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't sure what I was looking at, but I'm sure it's great.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Oh, the finger to the light, or the light to the finger. Okay. Yeah.
So this time it popped up.
Okay.
The right thing popped up, but the spinner didn't come up.
Okay. Cool.
No, you might want to. Let me check. Give me a second.
And how about so just log out from your accounts and when you press on new here register, what appears on the first page? How does that feel? I think that's the last one for today.
Oh, the instructions?
Yes.
Yeah.
How does that look and feel?
Amazing.
He's
Okay.
nice.
He's nice.
He's very nice.
I like that. I was when I was registering or I was creating a new account or a test account, that popped up and I went, oh, this actually feels a whole lot better to get before you start everything, because you kind of get a rundown of instructions.
Yeah. You know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So, Andra, remember I was telling you about my editing issue with Instagram when I uploaded the video? It doesn't happen in the JFH app. It's beautifully synced, all the voice and the lips. It doesn't look like I'm talking like this. You know, like on Instagram, it kind of lagged. So I'm like almost a 0.2 seconds off on the lip motion. So it must be something with the upload, but it works beautiful on JFH.
Music to my ears. That's what I'm here for. We've gone. Guru knows, like Guru when he uploaded, and it was like so. How you call that? Staggering.
Yes.
Oh my god! And it was for what? For the first contest that you won. For the.
Yeah.
So we've come a long way. We've come a long way.
So it's like the lips would move and then everything else would happen afterwards.
Yeah.
That's what happens on Instagram for me. It's like, hey, don't go over there. It's like then the lips still moving.
Yeah, well, it depends. But yeah, I'm happy to hear it's not happening.
And the quality, it looks so good on the app. It doesn't lag. It doesn't have any buffering issues. It's pretty.
Well, we've come a long way. I'm proud of us. So
I want to make sure, did I get to complete all the things that you needed?
were you able to get to the edit title and description request?
That is the next thing I was supposed to do. I did the change.
Because and guys, how that, again, during these sessions, we're also testing design and see what we can improve just to have the best experience. How does it look? That window that pops up, is it like
coming soon? So you know what?
Or you will receive an update, because when we approve, they need to be
we should put coming soon. It should say, instead of coming soon,
approval pending.
Based on your
pending.
knowledge of what what the reasoning behind the process is, what would you guys like to hear?
Approval pending. Like,
oh, well, man, that's super simple.
Yeah.
And then you're expecting also to receive a notification about the resolution.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, let me just text those things.
Okay.
Okay. Approval pending. Thank you.
And then when the brand approves or rejects, you will receive an email saying
You receive your free Ninja Stars in the mail very soon. Thank you for joining JFH.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or a JFH Naruto headband or something.
You will get your free Ninja Stars. Just make sure not to throw them at your parents.
You're getting
or your friends.
where are we with that? Never mind.
For your friends' parents.
I want my own action figure.
Please change coming soon to approval.
I want an action figure looking like me, but with glasses.
Nice. That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
I had a question, because I was talking to somebody who's interested in investing, and they were saying, because they wanted to see what the app looked like, from somebody who already had an account. So I kind of just took them through and showed them some stuff. But when we landed on the Hire Hero page, they were kind of confused at what those meant, and I didn't know if like, because I know what they mean because I use it all the time, but for somebody first popping in, kind of that moment, because I saw that happen with Yulong too. He's looking at it and he was like, what do I press? Like, what do I do? What does this mean? Because so I was just kind of curious. I'm like, is there I don't know, I don't want to like clutter it up because it looks really great and very like boom boom, and you can hit and you know where you're going, what you're doing once you understand it. But before
so I'm totally with you, and I think that the we need some sort of maybe question mark, maybe like a little question mark thing
that gives like a descriptor.
Yeah, that pops up the description of what, and maybe there's two questions. Maybe there's one question mark that pops up, that you press it and it creates like a pop-up on the top that points an arrow to press this button to make a story, press that button to take on someone else's story prompt, something like that.
Or even how in certain programs, tutorials, they'll kind of darken everything else and highlight the spot they want you to know, and then they'll give you a little description about like, oh, this is what you will press if you want to take on a mission, and then this will be what you want to press, and they'll do the same thing with the other one. And
interesting. Are you saying like that? Because that darken, I know exactly what you're talking about. That darken normally happens when you are your first time entering. So are you? Maybe that's the thing to do. Maybe rather than having maybe we do have a little question mark somewhere on the corner that is always there to bring that back. But upon your very first entry into the mission button, you press the mission button, you get in there, you get a pop-up that says, do this or do that. And then
we have for the first time users on challenges, remember? And we have on the world page, but I don't think we have.
We don't have one there. And I think that's because missions, because they're the most important thing, we've left it for last. So
Fair.
because it's like the missions actually are really what's going to change everybody's experience. It's not the challenges, it's the missions. So this is really important. So let me write that down. Thank you.
Or maybe here it will help in the beginning on the onboarding. Make content as your character. No, it should be after.
It should be after. Just,
should
I
be
mean,
after.
I think I mentioned this so many videos ago, but I was comparing it to an app that I had been using. It was for, you know, a comic reader app, but what they did was they kind of gamified the experience a little bit. Not saying to do that with this, but and it kind of gave you a way through the app to kind of give you a tutorial of how things work, you know, how, you know, core functions worked, you know,
You mean like a
especially
video
if that's
tutorial?
We have a walk.
not necessarily a video tutorial, but you know how I was saying, you know, everything else darkens and they kind of point it out, or, you know, it goes like that. It's like they make you kind of go through and click through everything.
Yeah, we want to have something
to
like
test it
that.
out.
Where
Yeah.
we need to hire more like a specific design talent for that, for us to be able to do that. Because like right now, what we have is
The three of us.
Yeah, it's
We have the
functional.
walkthrough. We have the walkthrough in this. So if you go, you have the walkthrough in the hamburger menu.
You probably need a walkthrough to find the walkthrough.
But that's how we thought about it, to show a pop-up with everything that you can do in the app, but the first time, for a first-time user in the world page.
Okay.
And we have on challenges, but not on. Yeah, Yulong, I was quite looking at the eye in a circle. Yeah, the actions that you can take on that page. And maybe it can be, I don't know, because I mean, I have a huge list of design tasks.
Yes.
But I don't know where would be the best place to put it until we get
Right.
design talent joining.
Or even a pop-up. I mean, like even that pop-up when you go to the screen, like how you have it for challenges the first time you visit it. It'll give you a quick little illustration, a rundown of what you can do.
Yeah, I think that's for the short run, for the first time.
Yeah, right.
But here, for example, it could, Jen. I think here an eye. I don't know. I don't know where I would put the eye.
Yeah, it might take the aesthetics off of that clean page of
Yeah.
Hire or Hero. You know, it could really do that. Or maybe when they sign up, the walkthrough page is the first thing that opens for them after they registered a new one, so they actually get to see what they need to do, and then they know where to go for a reference for it.
Yeah,
instead of actually
going
having
into the world, instead of going into the world page when they first
Yeah.
register.
After you first register, it should bring you right to the walkthrough. Here's what you need to know to use this app, because they won't think to go through the walkthrough first. If a person feels there needs to be an instruction, they might feel like it's too much to do. The brain goes, man, I don't want to do all that. I just want to press buttons and get my stuff done. But if they have to show up at the walkthrough directly, it might make them feel like the journey of using the app is easier because they don't have to look for, how do I do all this? Maybe, I'm just saying.
Well,
Yeah.
At least for your first time.
Yeah, just for the first time. You know,
Yeah.
if I sign up and all of a sudden, if my father signs up and says, I want to be a villain, and he's 75 years old and wants to drive in the streets like a maniac, then how do I record that? Let me sign up on JFH and be a villain. All of a sudden the walkthrough comes. Oh, I just signed up. Now, you know, I'm just thinking from a person who's not tech savvy, who's like, I like this idea. I want to see how I want to be part of it. And they jump in and they're like, all these buttons, and they don't know where to go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, it's yeah, it's a valid. Jen, do you have anything?
I think so. I'll say this. I think it's a great idea. I think that there's a video that we were going to release 3 weeks ago that we have not released. That is the welcome video for the app. And it is the first thing that you'll see. and it's a phenomenal video. Autumn cut it. It's really, really sharp. And I'm interested to see how that changes the experience, because we do want people to experience the walkthrough. I think that the walkthrough as is right now, unless it was in a button, it can feel long, the walkthrough as it is right now, in my opinion. It's great if you want to be learning it. And I think that this is the thing that I get from like Adobe, for example. You go to Adobe and they're like, okay, this is how this new program works. And I just get bored after slide number 2 and I don't care anymore. So I know that some people are going to feel like that for our walkthrough. And then some people are going to really want to know, because this might be completely new to them. And they might be like, and then it'll be really valuable for them. So I think as long as we give them a way out, it might be valuable to either use the video and give an example of the walkthrough, a button or option to go right to the walkthrough at the end of that video that'll autoplay, or man, maybe that's the thing to do. To be like, here's the video that you have to watch. Oh wow, you watched it, and now I can go through a walkthrough to get more details, or I can go right into the app and always access the walkthrough from the hamburger menu. So that thank you guys for helping to think through this stuff.
Legit questions, and thank you. I think I'm waiting for Jan to come to. That was the note, approval pending. No, you got to test the edit title and description for a mission, call to action.
I got to test that, and that was the only other thing.
And so it looks good. The pop-up looks good. No need for any modification in width, heights.
No, I think the pop-up is great, and,
Okay.
and I sent you the text for the what'd you say? Pending,
Approval pending.
pending?
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you. This is the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, guys, this is real treat.
Thanksgiving Eve test session. So, thank you. It means a lot.
It's a huge deal, guys.
And we're there. I mean, we're getting there together, and that's the best. One of my favorite quotes. There's the panda and the tiny dragon. I don't know. There's all these memes, and they ask each other, "Hey, tiny dragon, which is better, the journey or the destination?" And the tiny dragon replies, "The company." So, thank you. And I'll see you next week.
So cool.
Thank you guys so much. And happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Guys. So grateful for you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And there's a fun video that Autumn's finishing up right now from this past weekend's event. So, and thank you guys for being so positive amidst some of the technical challenges we were going through. So really,
I mean, it was horrible technical challenges. I mean, it was so frustrating. That was great. It was fine.
Which were there? I don't remember. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know. They were so bad. I don't even remember any of it, Jen. I mean, it was pretty cool.
I'm just wondering if Guru's coming to Los Angeles. This is my little.
I am. I will be out there December 2nd through the 6th.
Okay, so I mean, let's shoot something then.
Yeah.
There's 100%.
I'm in. I'm down.
Awesome.
Wow.
I've been kind of pondering on it. It was either going to be the scene I wanted to add to the whole short film, or the scene that extends upon what spoilers
Man.
what you're going to see in the future.
I'll say this, man. Like I would personally love to team up with you, but if we need someone to, I mean, I should be able to pull a martial artist to play a bad guy in a scene that we can fight, and do some quick choreography. But in the worst case scenario, especially if there's like a more dangerous stunt, I would, opt or insist upon doing that myself. So if whatever reason it needs to be you, like we meet each other, but we're not both in the same fight, and maybe you just have to beat me up but have a mask on or something like that, you can totally feel free to beat me up. We totally fine.
For sure. We'll talk a little bit more before I see you.
Okay, yeah. Let me know the date. I mean, you just did. Like, let me know the details.
I'll send. Yeah.
So we'll work on that.
Perfect.
Awesome.
I can't wait to see what you and Yulong are working on, because Yulong has been getting me excited about it.
In time.
Time.
No spoilers.
Well, have a great first Thanksgiving in your new place, Yulong.
I have to say one more thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Both of you guys, I highly recommend reading Strange Academy from Marvel. It's essentially Doctor Strange's school for kids.
Oh my gosh.
And it's they have some serious esoteric stuff in there that's right up both of your characters' alleys, and I think personalities' alleys. And it's amazing world building. To me, it's the most valuable Marvel property that I feel like they have right now that I'm aware of. That's coming out in comic book form, because like once they turn that into a film, they're gonna have they literally, it is Harry Potter but in the Marvel world.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Strange Academy.
So I
Sold.
really recommend checking it. I don't read Marvel titles really. We're reading Shang-Chi because my son likes Shang-Chi, and then I'm reading that, and that's it. Strange Academy. And it's right on the. I have the. You can get the single issues, but I'd rather pay a smaller amount per month and have access to the full library. So I use the Marvel Unlimited app, and
Fair.
that's what I'm reading.
Sounds fun.
Plug.
Plug.
Anyone who's watching this, justice for high
Of course. Only
Yeah. Okay. See you next week, guys. Have a great holiday.
Have a great one,
Bye.
guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.